for the companies that are starting to hit these friction points internally, is this usually a result of they've went through some sort of growth or something, some other external factor where it's like, all right, we've kind of been just kind of, I don't want to say use the term plodding along, but you're kind of, you're hitting the fires at a certain point, and just constant firefighting has gotten to a break point where you've got to start putting in some of those process procedures in place. Is that a fair assumption?
I think it is. There's lots of reasons for organizations to kind of hit that barrier. People are humans, so we all bring different aspects into the workplace. I would say what I'm seeing is exactly what you just said around, hey, we were a startup, we grew really fast, and now, oh my gosh, we've got 50 or 100 employees. We need to get smart about this. The other piece I'll say right now to bring it really relevant to what's going on is COVID. And I hate to kind of bring it back to COVID, but there's some realities there. I've had several organizations call and say, we're coming back into the workforce, but, 1 week we're coming in March, the next week Omicron has spiked and now we're not coming back until April. So it's just a continual messaging nightmare from communications and planning for organizations. And then plus now we're saying, okay, well, it's hybrid. So you have to be in the office 2 days, but you pick your 2 days. It's so many complications. We're holding a lot of mini town halls. And so if we can allow people to talk and share, and we gather information on behalf of the organization in these small group forums, those little microcosms, that's where change occurs. The other piece that you mentioned around, hey, as it just happened so fast, is organizations get tired of change. We call it change fatigue. And when you're headed down one path and then this policy changes or this procedure changes, that can get old really quick, coupled on layers upon layers of, other issues that an organization just deals with. So finding those pain points and really prioritizing what those pain points are is important. You can't solve all issues, but I say if you can prioritize a couple, a lot of times if you knock those out, you solve some of the other issues as well.
Well, let's stick with